Okay, and now to our next presentation. It's from the president and founder of the CSR Training Institute. Let's welcome Professor Wayne Dunn.
It's great to see everybody here, and congratulations on this event, and to all of you over the years who have helped to make it possible. This journey, this recognition of the role of the integration between public and private interests, of the Sustainable Development Goals. It's been a long journey. Ghana's been leading many parts of it for a long time. I remember nearly 20 years ago now, we organized the first CSR event in Ghana with the Chamber of Mines, and the discussions were a lot harder then. Business was looking at it like, why should we engage? And now we have the Sustainable Development Goals. Then it was the MDGs, the Millennium Development Goals. But why should business engage in making social impact and environmental stewardship and making communities better and making lives better? And it was always presented as if it was should do. You should do this. You should do this. It's your responsibility to do that. And that motivated a lot of businesses, but it doesn't make it sustainable. If you're doing social responsibility, if you're doing SDG impact, if you're engaging with communities, and you're just doing it because you should, you're looking at it as a cost. And how does business manage cost? You try to reduce them. So the important thing, and I challenge all of you, and I see some people that I've had the good fortune to work with here from VRA, from MTN, from Ashanti Goldfields, and others, and we've worked together in programs, and we've talked a lot about the importance of thinking about sustainability and social investment, not just as a cost, not just something that you should do, but as something that you do because it's going to get value back for you. It's that alignment that's important. If you can't figure that alignment out, I don't care what business you're in, if you are aiming to create social good, and you're not thinking about how is that also going to create business good, it's not sustainable, and as soon as the pressure comes, you're going to get squeezed, and that program will get squeezed. So I challenge you, for all of your programs, for everything any one of you are doing around social responsibility, around environmental stewardship, around community engagement, around gender equality, it is critically important work, so critical, so important. But you will not do a good job, and you will not continue it unless you answer the other side of the question, what's in it for me? Why is your business doing that? How can your business make that work better for you? I spent years going around the world, consulting, training, doing lectures, running programs, teaching and preaching about that very thing, that social responsibility is important, but it's also very important that you have corporate responsibility, you have corporate benefits from it, that it's not a one-way street. If it's a one-way street, you will come to a dead end on it eventually. And as I was doing it, I was running off the side of my desk this little venture. Some of you heard me talk about it. Some of you come to my programs when I've even handed out some. We were taking shea butter from northern Ghana and marketing it in North America, but marketing it differently. We weren't selling container loads. We weren't selling big amounts. We were selling to people who were making small in their house, in their living room, in a small business, but really telling the story of the impact, you know, and our company is called Baraka Impact, but we told that story. We built that, we hardwired that into our brand, that when you buy Baraka Shea Butter, you're making an impact. You're making an impact on impoverished rural women, you're making a community impact, you're making an environmental impact. By doing that, by weaving that all together, we were able to take that social and environmental and ecological impact that we were making at the far reaches of our upstream supply chain, and we were able to pull that down and create a real competitive advantage downstream in the marketplace. So it's a great alignment. Right now, we're impacting thousands of women. We're making a difference. We're doing a lot of things. But it's not an expense. We get value out of every piece of that. Our customers get value out of it. Our customers are asking us for material. They're pulling material from our website and using it in their own marketing because people want to. And you know, I could go on. I mean, the business is growing. Our online sales are up like 300% a year, and we've got I think 1 million views on YouTube last year, a lot of things. But all of it because we started out by asking that question. Yes, we want to make a difference. We want to make a social difference. We want to make an environmental difference. We want to do the right thing. But we're a small company. We can only do that if it benefits us as well, and creating that alignment. So I challenge all of you, and I know we've talked about this. I'm looking at my colleagues at VRA, and we've done lots of work together, and I know you guys are doing a lot on this, but I challenge all of you to look at your social responsibility programs, look at your SDG engagement, look at your environmental programs, and challenge yourself. How can you make them be less of a cost, not less money, but less of a cost center, and how can you make them be a strategic benefit center for your business? Sometimes the answers are obvious, sometimes they're not. But if you don't ask yourself that question, what's in it for me, you're really depriving your business, your workers, your stakeholders, everyone of all that you can be. So give yourselves a round of applause. You're all here because you're leaders in this. You're doing great. Keep it up. And to the organizers, thank you. Thank you a lot for this. I haven't done this for Corona made me run away and hide from being a professor, and I've been up in WA making shea butter, so it's nice to be back.